Hi guys. Well, this is about to be. Ooh, mosquitoes. Okay. So I'm out here at the place where I usually don't really take people here. So this is a really special place for me. I usually come here and just meditate on nature, pray, and just talk to God. And there's definitely times that I've been crying on my way here, times that I've been just so sad and depressed, and yep, this is the place. It's actually a cornfield. Let me show you. You can take a look at it. All around me is just like corns, and over there's the woods, but right now it's full of trees and stuff, so I don't think it would be a good idea for me to go there, or else I would, because I love it there. Anyways, so it's time to get real, okay? So this ministry lately has been really stressful for me, okay? Because my life has been changing, and there has been a lot going on in my life recently, and all the videos that you've been watching lately are videos that I have made a while ago, so don't think like, well, she's really a hypocrite, like, well, like, what? No, like, I already made them, and and the Lord impressed me to still, like, the word has to get out. No matter how your life is going, the word has to go out. And so I still kept uploading them, but that's not what, I just recorded now. It's just videos that have been recorded already, edited, and it was ready to go. Mosquitoes are really getting me. I should have brought, like, some kind of mosquito spray. Okay. So guys, so yeah, I was so stressed out because I'm like, Lord, just, I'm not a good example right now. I'm not having a good morning devotions. I'm not really talking to you a lot anymore like I used to. I barely come here to talk to you. My life is just going down right now, and it just doesn't seem right for me to be able to, do this ministry, because this ministry is ultimately to help one another out, to get closer to God, and I'm not really even doing that myself. Like, I don't want to be talking to someone about how to get closer to God when me myself is not even doing that. Like, I don't want to be a hypocrite. Like, I don't want to come out like a having two life kind of person. Like, yeah, that was really in my mind, and it was so stressful, and just like, oh Lord, what do I do? Like, please help me out. But so I was praying, because I was like, ultimately, I don't know if you saw my video, my TMI tag video, the Christian edition. There I say how, this ministry was also to show the insides and the outside of a Christian life, and especially the struggles of a Christian life. And I was sharing with my my really dearest friend that I met at GYC, at GC, and even though I just met her now, it's like we became so close to one another. We were talking to one another, and I was telling her about my struggle and how I was like, I don't know what to do, and I want to wait till I get better to be able to make more videos. And then she reminded me, and it was amazing, because this morning, and then I was like, Lord, like, I really want to make this video and share with them where I'm at, because I don't want them to think like, well, this girl's so spiritual, this girl's doing so good, her life is like perfectly good when it comes to spiritual things, when that's not the case right now. And I was like, but anyway, so she was like, Yarlene, like, sometimes when you show where you're at, like the real part of it, like, that's what she was like, she encouraged me. She was like, Yarlene, just share that, just be real with them. And I was like, well, Lord, like, that's exactly what I wanted to hear, because I've been wanting to do that, but I wasn't sure, because I also don't want to be a stumbling block to anybody, and I don't want people to think wrong. And it's just that thing, once you're in the media, once you're out there, it's like you're really like washed, and it's kind of scary, because some people can be like, well, this girl is doing that, and what is she doing here, and it's like, oh Lord, help me out, like, I have to be an example here, which is great. I'm like, Lord, praise the Lord for that, because we all should be an example. But anyways, I've lately have been struggling a lot with temptations, different struggles from my past. I've been depressed, very depressed actually, and life has just been going differently. And you know what? I haven't really read my Bible much, and I think that that's how Satan gets us, you know what I mean? Like, I stopped reading my Bible little by little, because not because I didn't want to, it's just little by little my morning devotions became so weak, and I think that this is so bad, okay guys? I'm just being, like, this is a video of just being real, and if you don't want to hear it, you don't have to. But, so, this is what's up with my life, okay? So I'm used to having a group of people, and we're all like together, and we all support one another, and we see each other every weekend. It's a ministry that I work for. I'm a secretary of it, and then I'm used to, you know, having that motivation. We help each other out. We study the Word of God together. It's just a blessing. But now, you know, it's summer. Everybody's gone, and I feel really like on my own when it comes to spiritual things, and that's when the true test comes. I'm like, oh Lord, like if I couldn't do it now, like how am I gonna do it in the times of trouble? Like what? Like what am I gonna do? Anyway, so pray for me, guys. Like seriously, I need prayers. So yeah, so I started little by little with just morning devotions, and then I started getting away. That just ruined it all. Like I kept reading, like I kept, you know, saying like, okay, no, let me just listen to. Oh man, the mosquitoes are like biting me everywhere. Okay, so. Then I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna listen to sermons and listen to like small morning devotions on YouTube and stuff like that. But that doesn't work. It's not the same. I mean, it's wonderful, and then like they're all really powerful and stuff like that. But when you read it yourself, when you have a devotion time with the Lord, that's totally different. That is when you really see it, and it changes your life because you see it. You know, it's not just someone telling you, yeah, this is what I saw, but you see it yourself, and it's powerful. Oh, man. It's just too powerful, like to experience it without actually reading. And so anyway, so that's how everything started. And this is the Christian walk, you know. Sometimes like if you feel discouraged at times, you're like, man, my morning devotion is not going good. You know what, like let's keep striving through it, you know. Like that's why this ministry is called One Step Closer, because it's one step at a time kind of thing, you know. And there's times that life happens, that we struggle, and we're gonna take a step back, and then it's like, okay, let me take another step closer, even if it's just a little tiny step. And you know, right now I'm really like, I'm just speaking like from my heart, you know, because I'm struggling spiritually. I'm struggling a lot, and it's just, you know, definitely the old life is right there waiting for me, and my desires are right there going to it. And so, you know, so yeah, I just wanted to let you know where I'm at. And the videos, if you see any spiritual videos coming up, it's because they have already been recorded. So yeah, you know, wow. God is so good though. Like even though you're not close to Him, even though sometimes you're not as close as you wish you could be, you know, even though it's just amazing. Like even though you're so far away from Him spiritually, like He still helps you out and everything. Like I'm like, Lord, like you are so merciful. Like I don't deserve any of this. Like what's going on? You know what? There's times I'm just like crying and so depressed, hopeless, when I should believe in the hope that you gave us. I should believe in the joyfulness that you write about. But, you know, I know that joyfulness doesn't always mean like, oh, we're going to have a smile and be jumpy and all of that. I mean, there's joyfulness in our hearts sometimes because just because we believe in the Word of God. So I know that there's kind of different kinds of joyfulness. But I'm like, Lord, like right now I'm not even really grabbing onto your Word and, you know, waking up and say, hey, I really need this and I got to get to it now. But He still helps me out, you know, like that's God's mercy, that's God's grace. Like seriously, like we live by His grace and mercy every single day of our lives. Every single day of our lives we wake up. That's why we are awake right now. And everything, you know, the stars, the sun, and the mosquitoes. mosquitoes. You know, anyway, so I just wanted to really just tell you where I'm at. It's been really tough. It's been hard. My close friends know how hard it is when I don't want to share at the moment what's going on, but I can just tell you that, you know, please just, you know, if you can, keep me in prayers. Your sister needs prayers, and if you have something struggle, just let me know. And you know, it's about helping each other out, and there's nothing wrong. But I think that, you know, it's just we have to be real with one another. Sometimes we tend to always say, yes, praise the Lord, I'm reading my Bible every day, or like, yes, everything is so good, or like, yes, but it'll be okay. And when really, like, sometimes it's really not like that. Like, when we cover ourselves, like, once we get home, it's like we have tears, we have feelings, we have struggles, we get hurt too. We're human beings. And so, anyways, I hope this is not a really long video. So yes, that's where I'm at right now, and we'll see where, life takes me, where the Lord takes me. I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna enjoy life, have fun, and do as much as I can that is good, that will represent Him. But ultimately He's in control of my life, and whatever I'm going through right now, He'll help me through it. But I just want to be real with you. One thing that I really, really dislike about my life before is that I had to fake it all the time to show people that everything is okay, that I got this, that God is in control and stuff like that. But anyway, but I think that things are not always like that, and so I just want to let you know where I'm at right now. I wouldn't want someone to think like, well, this girl is like so perfect and whatever, but no, like, seriously, like, no, like, there's times I cry, there's times I'm in pain, and there's times that I'm hurting, but I know that only God can help us out through it all. He can help us out. There's gonna come a time that we all know that we're all gonna be persecuted. They're gonna chase us like His people. We're gonna be persecuted, and we're gonna have to be strong. And so all of this trials, tests, all this stuff, like, I'm like, you're only like, this is just getting you ready for the future, and so it is what it is. And so yeah, I really need strength, and it's tough. It's really definitely tough, and I get so tempted to do many stuff lately. So anyways, I'll let you go, and yeah, enjoy life. And I pray that all the videos that I'll probably be posting now, they're a blessing to you. There are things that God has inspired me to talk about before, and that God, those are things that, videos that I did before, God had definitely helped me out through, and so I hope you enjoy it. And there's times, I gotta be honest, like, I look at some of the videos and I'm like, well, Lord, like, this even helps me out, like, because you're the one speaking through me. Sometimes I'm like, I didn't even know that I said that in that video, and right now I needed to hear it, and it's just amazing what God can do when someone says, hey, Lord, speak through me. So seriously, it's like a humbling experience, because it's not really you that's talking, it's God. We're just like the instruments that He uses to communicate His word to others. Yes, I have a lot in my mind, but I'm not gonna keep talking until the end of the world. So anyways, alrighty, God bless, bye bye.